This video is going to go over the chats and calls feature on Bittrex 24. So as always, I'm going to start with my left side menu, click on the feature, and pull up chats and calls. It immediately is going to set you up to this first option, which is just your general chat. So that's my whole team, everybody I quote unquote hired and added. It tells you who viewed the message, and then this is where you'd click if you want to stop receiving notifications. I don't suggest that by any stretch. And then I can click this, say yes, I get that, I read it. And then I could send a message in the general chat. Up here again is that same button if you want to turn off chat notifications. And this is if you wanted to look through the message history for something specific. You can also attach files here. You can call someone out particularly if you need to tag them. Then down here, this little box with a line through it, if you're kind of familiar with HTML coding, this is very similar to that. If you put \loud, that's going to make your text bold. \me is italic. This is going to make it a quote. And then this will be a new title. So right now, this is kind of the best way to do that and to see those tools, but you'll get used to them. And if you're a little bit familiar with coding, that should come very naturally to you. And the last one, you can add little smiley faces and emojis. Who doesn't love to do that to make it a little bit more fun? And then you can always edit messages this way. Especially, you can mark it as unread if you still want to have the notification that that message is there, because sometimes I know we all will read a message and then we don't respond immediately because we don't have time, and then it's just we forget to see it later, and then time goes by, and before you know it, that's it. So different options, all pretty self-explanatory. Down here is customer care, so you can message them with any questions. This is only included for the first 30 days, so take advantage of it while you can. After that, it would cost money. You'd have to upgrade your Bittrex package to a paid usage, and then that would be included. And that's back to our general chat. And the last item up here is your chat. So it's your general chat, which is a way for you to take notes to yourself. You're the only person who can see this. So it's just a way of keeping track of your thoughts, sending yourself a link. Nice and handy. If you really wanted to, you could invite somebody. But the whole idea of this one is that it's just you. You can change your status down here, online, away, or don't disturb. So away implies that you're not there. Don't disturb is telling people you are there, but you're busy. So don't bother you for the time being. And then next down here, this little bell is just going to be your alerts, your notifications for everything that's been happening. So it's been a lot of me as I start to enter our calendar and put things into the drive as I've learned Bittrex over these past 2 weeks and the ins and outs. But yeah, it's a great quick way to get all your updates. You can delete them if maybe one is not really of use to you. You don't need to see it. You can call somebody through Bittrex 24. Anytime you see a little lock by a feature, it means that you have to pay. You have to have a Bittrex subscription, not just the free version, or in order to use that feature. I'm not paying for Bittrex. I don't think it would even be necessary or that useful for this small team that I have. But maybe for those larger companies, you would want to look into those special features. Settings is just where you can choose what notifications you want to get. Here, advanced, where you can really choose what exact kind of notification you want to get for every single thing that happens. Allowing them to use your camera and microphone. Of course, always allow